44 days, I'll be challenging myself to show up, record, and document my story. So this has been a long awaited experience. I'm glad to find a community where I can be accountable and where I can try and be inspired and stay committed, because I'm seeing others who are also doing it. This is not just creating content, this is a form of showing discipline, showing growth, and then building confidence in storytelling, because I'm sure that at the end of the 44 days my storytelling would have improved. And this is storytelling in terms of my personal story, because my background from experience, I've always loved to be behind the camera. Now I'm in front of the camera and it's different, but it's something I need to get used to. So walk with me on this journey, and then join me on this journey as well, so you can also improve yourself with whatever you want to improve yourself in. Alright, why am I joining this challenge? As a storyteller and as a documentarian, I've spent a lot of time behind the camera telling people stories. Behind the camera, getting the right angles, right lighting, the right mood, the right punchlines, and all of that. And because of that, I've never really felt that the right time, to tell my own story. And of course, I have a story to tell. I'm nearing my 50s. I'm closer to 50s than 40s, so I have a lot of stories to tell of my own personal life experience, of my family and my generation. While documenting my father's life story, I was able to understand a lot about my grandfather, who died the year I was born. That's hence my name Nana, which means father's father in my culture. Okay, so the journey of my life is also a journey that needs to be documented, but being busy documenting other people's story, I get to leave myself out. So that's why I'm here, to inspire and to encourage myself, and also to encourage others who I can't reach, to be able to also document their own life stories as well. That's essentially what this challenge is going to help me. And then to build a habit, just press record and then go off. It's not going to be with the best lighting condition, it's not going to be with the best sound, it's not going to be with the best set, but your story is your story. And from experience, some content that are not planned, that are not scripted, that are not staged, are always like the best. In family documentaries, live moments that are not scripted, like children rolling on the floor, playing with their dad or their mom, or jumping into the pool, any interesting moment, or even doing homework or even chit-chatting at the dining table. Those are moments that are meant to be treasured 100 or 5 years, or even 10 years from the time they were created, right? So it's good to not to wait for the right time, the right conditions to be able to do what you need to do. Storytelling or any project that you need to do, you don't have to wait for the right time, because there may never be a right time. You just have to go ahead and do what you need to do. So what do we expect from these 44 days? I intend to talk a lot more about my personal branding in storytelling. I intend to talk a lot more about documenting my own life story and my family stories as well. I intend to share a few techniques that I know that can actually help you in documenting your stories, and also a few tips on how to go about documenting your family and your life story in general. We're also going to see if we can get entrepreneurs and other creators and regular family members to just go ahead and tell their own story. It's a beautiful thing. Like, stories cannot be generated with AI. Your original story is your story. There are things you can do with AI, there are things you can't do. This, you have to do by yourself. Tell your life story. So this is it. For the next 44 days and beyond, I believe and beyond, I'll just have to sit here and press record. Sit and press record and tell my story. And I hope it inspires someone to sit also and press their record and tell their own story. So I want to challenge you today. If you see this video today, join me and let's tell our stories together. And even if it's not today, anytime you see this video, start telling your own story, because your story is unique, your story is you, your story can never be copied by anybody else, and then your story is just you. So follow me on this journey, engage with my content, let's grow together. Let's tell our unique stories.